guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm actually in a really good mood. First, my morning meeting went really well, and then I had a design consultation that went really well, and then the freight delivery has been paid for my sectional. I'm really hoping it can come this week. That's wishful thinking because it's probably not, okay? But at least hopeful next week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, one of those days. That would be amazing. What I wanted to do is give you guys a really quick update because the last video that I left off, I was doing my vanity. It's still not done. I ended up finding some more pieces when I was doing the things in my office. So I'm going to give you guys an update on that. My vanity, not my office, because you guys see my office, right? That's number one. Number two, you guys, y'all ready for this? My door is in. 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 So I'm going to show you guys my door. But before I do, I want to go ahead and put up my laundry. I want to put some stuff in the wash. First of all, let me just say, I do clean with a dress. But because I had 2 meetings this morning, I quickly tied my hair because I have like 2 braids going back if you saw my night routine on Instagram. Because like you can see me from like this on up when I'm in my Zoom call. So this is not how I would normally clean, y'all. But I do wear a dress. But this is a lot clean, but I don't feel like changing. So I'm going to go, well, you know what? You know what? I'm going to change. Let me change really quickly. And then I'm going to go ahead and tackle my closet. For those of you guys that are new, this is my closet. I do have a tour up. All you have to do is go into the search bar and put Style by Casanova closet tour. And it'll pop up and you'll see the progression from when it was in the previous house to how it looks here now. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the door to my bedroom because it is absolutely freaking amazing. Like, ah! It's so good.
I know it's cool.
You know it's cool?
Yep.
Okay. So I actually have a photo shoot coming up, you guys. So I always try to put my clothes right here. A lot of this stuff I haven't worn. For the things that I have worn, I just take them off the rack and I go and I hang them up. But for the Forever 21 haul that I just did, I'm gonna do a thing with it. What's a thing, Nadia? What's that? I'm gonna do a photo shoot. Jeez. With it, just so you guys can see it styled. I have to send this dress to Fash. Y'all, let me just tell you. Somebody said this is a cute nightgown. It does look like a nightgown, but it's not. This is so cute. I'm really excited when the sectional comes upstairs because it matches my pillow so nicely. Let me get the pillow for you guys so you guys can see this because this is gonna be like a whole situation. Okay. But when my sectional come and like the pillow, the pillow is on the sectional, y'all, I'm so excited. But anyway, this is from Express. I think I did a try on haul with this. Yeah, this is from Express. If you haven't gone to Express to shop, you should, because I do love Express. I think their pieces are just so cute. And I think this one's from Express too. Yep. And I also got the black, but the black one's shorter. I want to have this in my bedroom. You guys, I love these shoes so freaking much. I wish they came in other colors. I'll share them with you guys in another video. I went to a client's house and she was like, your shoes are so cute. So thanks. I actually have 2 pairs. That's how much I love them. Like, I have 2. I think they're just the cutest freaking shoes ever. And that one's more purple anyway. Alright, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and put the stuff in the laundry. I will see you guys back. You guys, here is my door. So Friday, the rest of the boarding batten is going to get done on this wall right here. I am so freaking happy. The door looks so good. Let me mention really quickly, with this door, I did not just purchase the door. I purchased the entire frame. So that was a little bit more. I think it came to like $326 instead of like $280 or something, or $260. But I didn't want to try to fit the old trim with the door, and I'm happy that I didn't do that because you guys, this door is solid wood through and through. So it's really heavy from this door right here. So just think about that when you're ordering, which means they're gonna have to take off the trim, take everything around, push the door out, and then do this right here. But I'll go ahead and insert what this looked like last night. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Let me just tell you, it is all in the details. What I want you to see is the trim around this door. So I just turned to the door that is leading into the bathroom, right? And I want you to see the trim. So this is the new trim that I just purchased, which is just about an inch, maybe half an inch wider than the one that the builder went with. I promise you, if I had the money, I would change everything to this size 6. It looks better, but I'm not gonna do that. What I want to share with you guys is because this door is so massive and it is actually quite heavy, I said I want to go ahead and change the size of the trim to make it a much more substantial size, which I love. If you guys are going through the building process, of course with the builder, there's definitely some limitations, but if you're building yourself, think about the trim going around the door also. That is just like, okay? Absolutely love this. This looks amazing. I love the door. Second thing that I want you guys to look at is the color of the door and the color of the trim. What I have opted to do with this is to paint the door inside my room the same exact color as my walls. I'm going to go ahead and fix this patch area here. And the trim of the door is going to be painted the same color as my bedroom. That way the door doesn't take away anything being so white and bright. Right now it's not. It's more of this kind of creamy ivory color, which is why I was like, oh, this is nice. It's a nice art detail, but it's not too much. And let me show you the other side. So this area right here is in the hallway. I am going to be changing out those bulbs to daylight. You can see the yellow light, of course, compared to like the light here, and look at the light here. So this is why I changed the light bulbs. So he's gonna be coming back Friday because he's gonna go ahead and do the rest of the board and batten, have this go run all the way over, and then we're gonna do the cove. This is not a gold color trim. A lot of you guys think it's gold. This is actually the color of the cove, which is the natural color of the wood. It's gonna get painted white. But that's going to go here. It's also going to go all the way here. You guys, I love the door. I'm not changing the rest of the door in the house. I wanted the bedroom door to have this like piece de resistance. Like I just need that in my life, okay? My room is not the cleanest thing in the world, but this is my room. You see how when you open the door, you have this whole like, and then look at the ceiling. So let me just close the door just a little bit. Hold on a second. Let's do this. So I want you to kind of see the ceiling, see the door. Oh my God, the door on the outside is going to be white. It's going to match everything around here. Okay, so it's gonna be white. But when you come into my bedroom, it's gonna be a whole vibe. And you guys, my bed will be here in March, okay? It'll be here in March, maybe April, honey, because the way this delivery thing is going, honey, I don't know. I had to sit down, y'all. I'm currently sitting down in my little lovely chair right here. But I love the door. I mean, I really do love the door. I actually was in a showroom and I was just kind of walking around And I don't know, it was like a mock-up or something. Like it was a door. It was a wall with a door, but wasn't nothing behind it. You know what I'm saying? And so that was the door. And I guess he just used it as like a display to, you know, do a bedroom or whatever the case was. And this was before I had to meet with the builder. And during the build, I had mentioned, hey, can I buy our door? And they were like, no. And don't get me wrong, I understand why they said no. If you're not accustomed to doing something and you have to do it and it gets damaged, and you're responsible. So it doesn't put the company at liable. So I understand a lot of the no's that I was getting. I'm not mad about it whatsoever. I just knew that, okay, there's something else I got to change when I come into the house. And so I wanted to change it. But I'm going to say this. My bedroom, even though it's quite messy right now, is something that I would call a vibe. Yes, I'm going to call it a vibe because let me just tell y'all, I really do love my bedroom. I feel like, first of all, let me just say I was on a budget, okay? I was on a budget. If I could have done more, I would have wallpapered the walls, still did the trim, still do everything that I did, but I definitely would have went with a very, very beautiful wallpaper. But I couldn't. So the most important thing for me was getting my floors done, doing the picture box. You know, I started off on this wall, then we ended up here, making sure that I did making sure that I made a really great investment in the furniture. Having my vignette over here. Let me stand up so you guys can, in case you missed it. Is there a bedroom tour? Is there a tour, you guys? I don't remember. I've put out so much content. If there isn't a tour, I will do a bedroom tour so that way you can see it. I'm not sure. I feel like I did, but then I think I didn't. I don't know. Anywho, moving right along though. When I think about how this room looked upon moving in, it was so like plain. It was so plain. So this room definitely went through a major overhaul. I had to turn the tripod around because I really wanted to talk to you guys. When I'm in my house, I get extremely, extremely emotional. And part of the reason for me why I feel like I get emotional is just talking about this room right now and seeing what has transpired within this space in this last year. And it has happened in the course of a year. Closing happened around February, I think like 20 something. And so this month really marks a year, and I'll do like a year update and stuff on how everything is looking thus far. But if there's any takeaways, okay, I feel like the one for me is it's not really about what you get, but it's about what you do with the thing that you get, whatever it may be. Even for me, you guys remember, I used to be very, very frustrated because I was at a point where I was looking at someone's middle and comparing it to my beginning. And I was extremely frustrated. I was upset. I was mad. I was driving myself crazy. I was like, I'm going to quit. I'm not going to do it. Da, 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 da. But this right here is a year of me just taking my time, putting things here and there, even when it didn't make sense to anybody, it made perfect sense to me. You know what I'm saying? You know, just slowly trickling things here and there. And now look at what you can get within a year. I don't think I really started to experience what I would consider to be success until I worked within my time frame. I worked within my time frame. I did what fit me. I did what made me happy. I really got comfortable with me. So when I look at this house and how it's coming together and how it's taking shape, I definitely don't compare myself to someone who's not on a budget. I don't compare myself to somebody who has help. I don't compare myself to somebody who's in a relationship. I don't compare myself to somebody who has been in their house for 5 years. I don't do any sort of comparison. I literally wake up in the morning, I find what makes me happy, and I work on that thing. I feel like in life you really have two options. You can look at the glass half full or you can look at it half empty. I'm just choosing to look at it half full, and the part that is empty, just will fill it later. My journey on social media hasn't necessarily been the best, but I have to admit, I feel like I'm having the most fun right now. I've been myself, judging myself, a little rigid about certain things because I wanted things to be this way and I felt like it had to be this and this. And now I feel like I'm truly just enjoying everything. But I'm gonna go ahead and get something to eat and go take a shower. I'm trying to get to bed a little earlier than normal. I went to bed early last night, 9:30 to be exact, which felt amazing because I woke up at about 6:30, and then I woke up again at, what was like 8:15 when I called, 8:10 when yeah, it was 8:10.
8:15 because I woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, it was 8:15 when I woke up again for the second time. And so I think I got my day started pretty early. But anywho, you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.